think I'm gonna have to actually slow it down.
Okay, everyone, enough chit chat. We have a case.
All right. We have a 3-year-old male-neutered greyhound presented to the ER for shallow, rapid breathing and lethargy.
So the owner reported that he nearly collapsed trying to walk up the back steps after going out to the bathroom. Also says his gums and ears are kind of yellow.
If he's icteric, it has to be the liver. We need to do an abdominal ultrasound and check his liver enzymes.
Doesn't have to be the liver. Come on, think about it. You just learned this in biochem.
The icters just means that there's excess bilirubin in the bloodstream, but that doesn't mean the liver's at fault. Where else is there bilirubin in the body?
The red blood cells. He needs a blood transfusion right away.
Shouldn't we check the blood work first?
Looks like the RBCs were low, normal LEs, and low platelets too. And elevated unconjugated bilirubin.
I forget the difference between conjugated and unconjugated bilirubin.
Well, as you should all remember, bilirubin is a breakdown product of hemoglobin metabolism, right? When you have normal destruction of red blood cells, you have breakdown of hemoglobin, and it's released as bilirubin, unconjugated in the bloodstream. It's subsequently taken up by the liver, conjugated so it can be excreted. Can anybody think of why we would see an increase in unconjugated bilirubin in the blood?
Because the body is breaking down too many red blood cells. That's why he's anemic. The liver can't keep up and conjugate all the bilirubin at the same rate that the red blood cells are being broken down.
Very good. You're redeeming yourself. Can anyone think of a suggestion of a diagnosis?
Could it be IMHA?
Wait, that's an autoimmune disease. Could he be having lupus?
It's never lupus. Can dogs even get lupus?
Isn't IMHA usually idiopathic?
Idiopathic just means we're idiots because we can't figure out what's causing it. Think harder.
Could it be a toxin or a blood parasite?
No, the owner said that he uses flea and tick preventatives diligently. It can't be a blood parasite.
Everybody lies. Check a blood smear.
The file says that they did a blood smear and there were paired, teardrop-shaped inclusion bodies in the red cells. Does anyone know what that means?
Looks like we found a good place to assign learning objectives. We can do diagnosis, treatment options, and pathophysiology of Babesia canis. And someone should review the bilirubin cycle.
By the way, Dr. Schonhoff, why are you using a cane? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just hurt my leg wrestling my snowblower.
Plague.
Hey, Jim.
Who's lecturing today? Ayers?
Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong? I thought you really liked her lectures.
Oh, I do. I love her, but her exams, they terrify me.
So would I rather be loved or feared? I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. Okay, good morning everybody and welcome. We're going to be covering cranial nerves today, but first, I've had a number of questions about using mnemonics, and that's one of my pet peeves. So I try to encourage you all not to rely entirely on mnemonics.
Mnemonic devices? I already have all the devices I need. Grizzly bears have incredibly strong thoracic limbs, capable of killing a man with a single blow. They get so strong from eating what? Iron. And where do they get it? Beets. Bears, beets, biceps breaking out.
All right, quick question here. Can anybody tell me what the only dilator of the larynx is? What muscle is this? Creed.
That's the cricoarachnoides dorsalis.
Correct. Great job. You've been doing a stellar job this semester.
So I'm running an underground vet school on the black market. I sneak into the admissions office at night and take applicants from the denied pile and send them a letter saying they've been accepted to the night vet school class of 2024. I'm running the classes out of the abandoned building up on the hill. But I think some students are starting to catch on.
Professor Creed! Professor Creed! Wait, Professor Creed!
Just as a reminder, today Dr. Frank is going to be coming later on to talk talk to your class about some issues that have arisen since you joined us here on campus.
I'm not sure what that means, but it might have something to do with the large amount of squirrels I've seen on campus lately, and the fact that Dwight's been carrying empty pizza boxes and birdseed around with him.
I have established a self-sufficient breeding colony of squirrels on campus. They rely solely on the pizza crust from lunch talks, and I am their sole provider. Within a few generations, I will have created the first domesticated squirrel species. Come 2023, Therio residencies will be vying for my application.
I am just so sick of cranial anatomy. It's just getting so hard.
That's what she said.
Damn it, Jim! You put my dissection kit in Jell-O again.
Are you gonna eat that?
Okay.
Today's a little different. This isn't a sheet. A little more challenging today. The whole object is to get this on properly to restrain the animal. Quiet down. Settle down. Listen to me. Settle down. Now the tip part. Restrain this animal. Now,
They don't actually expect us to do that, right?
I mean, it's gonna be on the practical. You should know these things, guys.
Now as the animals are trained, we have endorphins released. This wild beast is relaxed. So that we perform a veterinary examination on him. In this position, we won't hurt him, he won't hurt us. Check his claws. We need some serious hoof trimming here. These are very, very long. They can hurt someone. As you notice, he's still very calm, cool, and collected in this position. You guys ready for this task? I'll make it look easy. It's gonna be a lot harder when you guys do it, okay? Y'all ready? Let's break up into groups of 4 and get this done, all right? Let's get to it. This isn't a spectator sport. Let's get going here. Let's get her done. Come on.
I forgot to sign in. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's do this!
So this part goes onto the chin.
I don't, right? Just do it! Where's the chin?
If you can't handle this, then you better go to the next station, which is swine. So get out of here. Go play with the pigs.
We're gonna take another crack at the Demogorgon.
Suit yourself. Have at it.
Oh, I gotta stop watching Netflix before naps.